like to welcome you to the 7th annual 2014 Local Living Expo in Lawrence Township. This year we're joining forces with Ewing Township and Hopewell Township and Princeton Township to bring you resources from all the region. We want you to take a look at our food, we want you to take a look at our farmers, at our art project, community art projects, and our health. And of course we want you to take a look at all the energy efficiency and automobile efficiency vehicles that we have showing up for you.
What you're seeing here is a Tesla Model S being described by its owner. This is an example of the car of the future in a sense, because it doesn't use any gasoline at all.
I've come 3 years in a row now, and the expo is absolutely fantastic. A lot of great ideas, a lot of great businesses, places I would never have known of supporting before that I now can support.
Here in Lawrence Township, we want to join hands with all of our communities to talk about green efforts, sustainable living, and healthy economy.
It's a great experience to bring together a lot of different local vendors as well as government providers.
Now this is our 7th expo, and we collaborate with both Lawrence, Ewing, and Hopewell green teams to put all this together. And that's another really important thing, is to do these things regionally.
A lot of people from all over the townships. We get people from Hopewell, from Hamilton, Lawrence, Ewing, Trenton. We get a lot of people come to these expos.
Because you can't be an island, a sustainable town. The river comes from that town, goes through this town, and goes on to that town. We all have to worry about the river and do something about it.
So one of the things that we're doing today is talking about 10 ways you can save the planet. Here's some examples of how these things, recycling these items, can turn into these items, which is a great thing to remember, so that we're not throwing these out and wasting them in a landfill, that they can actually turn into something else that's really useful.
Most consumers don't realize this, and most of this goes into a garbage. So do your part, try to get this all recycled, from Bounty overwraps to fruit bags, newspaper overwrap, all 100% recyclable. It just needs to be clean and dry, and again, just put it into a plastic bag that you would normally bring back to your supermarket. They'll get it to a recycler, and that recycler will get it to somebody who will be able to reprocess and put it back into another product to make another life out of it.
So Ben Franklin for several years has been working on various projects, including recycling of lunch materials. The children have been involved in recycling in the classrooms.
From what I hear from everyone, they've learned a lot, and they will go home and try harder to be a little bit more sustainable. That's the whole point.
This is our first time at the expo, and it's been so nice to see so many young people interested in sustainable gardening.
This is our first time at the expo. We're very impressed. A lot of people here, and it's great to see so many people interested in sustainable living, and we're happy to be a part of it.
This is all run by volunteers. It's a totally volunteer deal. And all these volunteers get together and then invite people from their neighborhoods and their towns. And I'm sure we've had several thousands of people here today. We have 85 vendors.
I got a lamp and some great energy efficient bulbs for a wonderful price.
What's wonderful is the lamp is a great thing, but ultimately it's the idea of using energy efficient light bulbs. I get them at home, and this was a wonderful financial deal actually. The light bulbs themselves, when you buy them, they're a little bit more pricey, and they last significantly longer, and most importantly they actually produce some significant energy savings for the consumer. So it's a good way of making sure you're being green in your home, and at the same time saving a couple dollars on your monthly PSE&G bill.
This event that I really enjoy coming, and events like this, is we get to talk to our customers. And you know, as a large company and working for a large company like PSE&G, there's not a lot of opportunities for customers to come up to us directly. And to be able to talk to customers and hear what their interests and needs or concerns are, is just really a wonderfully exciting opportunity for us.
Electric and gas, they provide for you a thermostat. They give you, they install it, they give you $50 back. And to keep the grid from growing brown or blacking out on us when there's a big electrical load, they come into your house electronically and shut off your HVAC for only 15 minutes. Then they turn it on, they go to the house next door and shut theirs off for 15 minutes. And go to the house next door and shut theirs off for 15 minutes. So basically, they save the load and you don't even feel it for a 15-minute interruption. but they reduce the load on the grid.
This expo benefits us greatly for interested customers that are looking to do rainwater harvesting, and it's a good way for us to get our name out there to different homeowners. Definitely a good reach, good client base that comes here. So we definitely really like the expo.
This is an expo for everyone. Over the years, we've expanded our expo to include more and more aspects of living local and helping and supporting our local economy and our local healthy living. So yes, this is for everyone that lives in the region. Come and join and learn about the local resources. Well, see, a lot of people think that sustainability is all about open space or trees or saving the whales. But I do think that we can't do that unless we have healthy people. And for healthy people, we need to have a healthy community and a healthy economy. So I'm going to say that local economy today is very important.
Here, here.
All right.
Number 2 choice.
My number 2 choice is going to say that once you make your money, you have to learn to live a healthy, sustainable life in your community. So if you want to do that, I'm going to go for healthy community because you have to join hands with your neighbors to make that happen.
I agree 100%.
Yes.
There you are, very nice. And this is your 3rd most important.
Of course, we can't have people, we can't have healthy if we don't eat. So we always say that the gateway drug to sustainability is food. So we need to have food.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.